We'll be talking about the 10 Nigerian celebrities who became mothers in their teens. Some of these kids were conceived in wedlock and others were outside of wedlock. The names in this video will definitely leave you in shock. At number 10 is Clarion Chukwura.
Otherwise, one of these days, you're going to allow one of those enemies of mine who want to come in here to destroy me.
The talented and beautiful Nollywood actress began her career in acting in the year 1980 but became popular when she featured in a soap opera titled Mirror in the Sun. She was the first Nigerian to win the Best Actress category at 1982 at the Fespaco Film Festival in Burkina Faso. She was impregnated by Sir Shina Peters many years ago when she was still in the university. She got pregnant at the age of 18 and had a baby boy who has grown to be a music video director, filmmaker and cinematographer. He is none other than Clarence Peters. The multi-award-winning musical video director is also the founder and CEO of the Capitol Hills Records, a record label home to Chidinma, The Suspect and Hillbillies. At number 9 is Shan George.
Mama Eaglet team in Nigeria. I am going to be the goalkeeper.
Shan George is a renowned Nollywood actress, singer, filmmaker. Before her debut in the movie Tons of Rose, she got married at a tender age of 16 and had her 2 lovely boys who are now grown-up men. A few years later, she walked out of the marriage and is now living as a single mother. She once said, being married at the age of 16 was just like a child still living with her parents. It was more like an obligation. I don't really want to talk about it because of my children. She stated this during an interview. Meanwhile, the talented actress welcomed her first grandchild in September 2014 as her first son had a beautiful baby girl. At number 8 is Genevieve Nnaji.
You mean so much to me, so much.
I'm sorry, you don't mean anything to me. Excuse me.
The multiple award-winning actress, producer, and director started her acting career as a child actor in the then popular television soap Ripples at the age of 8. She became a mom at the age of 17 and has carefully shielded her daughter from the prying eyes of the public. Genevieve got pregnant while she was in secondary school as a teenager and she kept the baby under the care of her mom and started hustling as an actress in the Nigerian movie industry. She spoke of how she didn't know she was pregnant up until the 4th month and her Catholic mother found out at the 7th month. Although her parents were disappointed, they still stood by her, and when the option of having an abortion came up, her father was against it. You don't repent from one sin by committing another one. Today she's happy and proud that her daughter is now an international model and also married to her heartthrob. Coming in at number 7 is Omotola Jalade Ekeinde.
I just feel so stupid, and you know how much I hate to feel like this. I mean,
the Nollywood beautiful and talented actress Omotola Jalade is an actress, singer, philanthropist, and former model. In 2013, she was included in Time magazine's list of 100 most influential people in the world. She met her pilot husband at the age of 16. She later got married to him at the age of 18 and had a first daughter, Princess Ekende, at the age of 19, and later had other 3 kids, making it a total of 4 kids. However, when I see she has ever considered the fact that her daughter, Princess, who is now 26, could get married anytime, she would end up becoming a grandmother at a young age. Almost sexy as she's fondly called, said, I don't care much about it. I don't even want to think about that because I got married early. What I always tell people is that all fingers are not equal. The fact that I got married early does not mean that my own child will get married early. My mother didn't marry early, so it's not hereditary. But if my daughter wants to get married early, it's a choice and I won't disapprove it, she said. At the number 6 spot is Iretiola Olusola Doyle. Doyle is a writer, actor, producer, and presenter. She produced and presented her own fashion and lifestyle show titled Oge with Iretiola for 10 years, and different times anchored several television shows like Morning Ride, Today on STV, and Imasa This Week on Channels TV. The talented Nollywood actress had her first child when she was 17 years old and before her marriage to Patrick Doyle. Her daughter has now grown up into a beautiful woman and is now married. Now she's a mother of a 29-year-old lady and 5 other children. Adding to that, she is also a grandmother as her daughter had since married and had a beautiful baby girl. During an interview, she stated, as a teenager, you have no business being a mother. You should be discovering yourself, finding out who you are and what your dreams are. She opened up during an interview. At number 5 spot is Liz Benson. Nollywood superstar, actress, and television personality got married to her first husband, Samuel Gabriel Etim, at a very young age. She got married when she was just 17 years old, and the marriage already produced 3 children before she lost her husband in her mid-20s. She said that she actually gained strength from his character, and that made her able to carry on with her children through the loss. Liz Benson is currently an evangelist and lives in Delta, Nigeria, where she's running a ministry, Freedom Family Assembly. 2 of her children live abroad, while the other is a famous chef in Nigeria. At number 4 is Waje. The beautiful, talented Nigerian singer and songwriter Waje had a daughter named Emerald at the age of 17. She gave birth to her daughter in 1999. Waje got pregnant when she was writing her final year secondary certificate examinations. She did not tell her mother about the pregnancy until 5 months into the pregnancy. She was temporarily banned from singing in the choir for being pregnant outside marriage. Recounting her life as a young single mom, she stated, "I was young, he was young. Our relationship is very cordial. We respect each other. He has not always been part of my daughter's life until recently. He met her last year when she was quite young. He showed interest, but my fear was that it wouldn't be consistent. I didn't want a situation where he will come in this year and leave next year, so I had to wait till I was sure that he would be there." She stated this during an interview. Today, her daughter is still in school and making little waves for herself on social media. At number 3 is Hilda Dokubo. Hilda Dokubo is an award-winning female actress, activist, and youth advocate who once served as a special advisor on youth affairs to Peter Odili, the former governor of Rivers State. If you watch Nollywood movies, you will remember her passionate cry scenes. The talented actress revealed that she got pregnant at the age of 16. During an interview, she had this to say, "I was a very brilliant girl and I got admission into the university at the age of 16. I became rascally and I did what girls like to do. I slept with a man and I became pregnant." Hilda's son is now a full-grown man and is also an actor in the Nollywood movie industry. At number 2 is Amarachi Nwankwo. Amarachi Nwankwo, a fitness enthusiast, married Kanu Nwankwo, former captain of Nigerian Super Eagles, at just 18 years old in 2004. While she had the full support of her parents and immediate family, many Nigerians at the time heavily criticized her decision to get married at such a young age. She got married to Kanu Nwankwo at the age of 18 and was allegedly pregnant with her first child at the time. Kanu's first son, Shan, is a footballer following the footsteps of his father. He's currently playing for Watford FC under 16. Finally, at number 1 is Regina Daniels Nwoko. Regina Daniels is a Nollywood film actress, model, entrepreneur, and the wife of billionaire and politician Ned Nwoko. She got married at the age of 19 and was criticized by a lot of Nigerians for her marrying a man old enough to be her grandfather. She currently has 2 children for him at the age of 23. So if you enjoyed the video, kindly hit the subscribe button.
I appreciate all your efforts while I was starting out with Harrison. But now I want you to understand that I am now